Hello and welcome into the Kyurem Fusion Raid Day. We've got a really good squad here and our very first Fusion Raid has been done. Obviously we've now got rotating out, so I think it's Black Kyurem and Zekrom first and maybe vice versa. Whatever's going to happen. We want Fusion Energy, we want Hundos. We're chasing and raiding everything over 3 hours. Dragon Megas down and let me know in the comments below how you did today. Was this your first chance of getting the Fusions? Because they've only been available obviously with Global Tour and LA and Taiwan Tour or wherever it was in 2025. Could it be not a shiny and we'd be looking for 2042? I'm hearing some shiny in the background there, which is nice. Any shiny?
Shiny Dhelmise.
Oh, nice. From the winter raid task. It would be really good if these things can catch quickly because we've got a lot of raids to do and there's Zekrom and Reshiram mixed in. Those would be 2307 if it's not windy boosted, which I don't think it is. We've got plenty of fusion energy, so we're going to try and top up and then maybe fuse a few things along the way. Must be nice. I'm not sure what's up next, but I will say thanks very much to Immensely Tall once again for the raid day ticket covering this one. Gives us more bonuses and things like that, and of course, more orange passes. So we've got 5 or 6 free passes, then we're into the ticketed stuff, and then this Kyurem will not get in the ball no matter how hard I try. I'm tempted to put down Ice Burnal, one of the Kyurem fusion effects, to actually make it a bit bloody easier. It was really nice over the course of December when Kyurem was in the raids. It was an instant catch, if you may remember. That was bliss. This is so much more of a fight. While I'm fighting with this one, I will say a big thanks and shout out to a fellow UK creator, RA Pokemon, I believe is further north. His raid invite got us the Shiny Dhelmise, which is obviously a sick shiny. I was thinking about getting out and making another video for the event, but unfortunately, just the quest didn't deliver. So raid came through, raid number 44, check number 44 of the event. And there is his Kyurem Court. Fabulous, we can finally start a new lobby. We've got over 6,000 energy of each of them. I'm gonna put down Iceburn for a couple of things. And actually, I didn't screen record it, but we'll show it a bit later. 2 raids after the shiny, JT Valor's invite got us a Hundo Dhelmise. So we now got a shiny and a Hundo all in one day, which is glorious. Is it another fusion? I think it is. Is it broken? Probably. Raid number 2, that Kyurem took so long to catch, we barely made it into the 2nd or 3rd lobby, but that's how many people are out for this one. And with the Italian just there, maybe a shiny? No. Well, he brought me the 1980s. That's what it is. But honestly, I just want the fusion energy. I'm perfectly happy, honestly, to leave these behind because, well, first ball catch, maybe Iceburn is doing its thing, but they don't come with any backgrounds or anything like that. It's just a raid day. And to be fair, we haven't had a fusion raid day in a very long time. Necrozma, end of 2024. That rings a bell. Smug Italian, raid shiny number 1. This is raid number 3. Not shiny in 2023. That was a fine year. It brings me out to Las Vegas, Hoenn Tour, and New York for the first time for Go Fest. All the plugs up there. Go and check out those live events if you feel like looking back. But it was a first ball catch. Iceburn from the Kyurem is doing the work on the Kyurem. I will say, the big crowd, multiple lobbies, means that these things go down easy. Everyone's got Zacian to blitz the Kyurem. But I heard through the grapevine, as ever, unfortunately APAC players, you can let me know in the comments below, word was that the Kyurem fusions were not spawning in great numbers for APAC, and then they seem to have fixed it for this side of the world. So maybe you guys will get some research, maybe you guys will get a makeup day, God knows, but it's not shiny, it's 2008. I don't know. When will a Pokemon GO event in APAC function as it's intended? Okay, I believe this is the 5th free pass, so after this, did I raid yesterday? I did raid yesterday. So after this, we're into the Immensely Tall paid ticket passes. And it's not shiny and 1979. Perfection of awfulness. But the half-hour rotation time, as I will say, now they've kind of gone the other way from what I was talking about. And a moment ago, there's now no Zekrom anywhere. So they've kind of just gone, arguing too much. There's not enough fusions? Right, fine. We'll put all the fusions in there. You have no Zekrom at all. Shiny for Francesco. What would we expect? Of course, let me know in the comments below how you did today. Did you need the shiny? Do you need any other bits and pieces? Fusion energy, God knows what. I hope you're able to get what you needed to because it's quite a tricky event. 3-hour window, even chasing just the fusions. 5 raid passes from the free stuff isn't going to cut it. Not a shiny and 2006. Good memories from watching Top Gear in 2006. I think it was the first time they did amphibious cars from memory. You actually need to put in green passes or remote raid passes to get enough fusion energy if you want to get 1 of each. There are 1,000 fusion energy each, but they are incredibly good Pokemon, top tier. Unlike a previous raid day, David's got his numbers very incorrect. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
You thought you were weather boosted or something, but hey,
yeah, that was it.
on the Kyurem. Good turnout. Dwayne with the most damage. Love it. And No. Ah, damn. No. It's charming.
Mark, don't get hit.
I would have done something a bit inappropriate, but I can't put that on YouTube. Anyway, there's a certain hand gesture. Anybody who's familiar in the UK probably knows what I would have signalled to them, but that is fantastic rubbish. Still seems to be 2 lobbies worth of people. You guys need to hurry up, because lobby number 1, very much done and dusted. We're in number 7, 8 or something, 1993. We haven't done any remotes this morning, been busy taking down the Christmas decorations, but I'm planning on remoting with America while I'm editing the video. It's called multitasking, which is a dangerous thing to do. Have we got a couple of Zekis?
3 Zekroms up to the...
Nice. I need that, shouldn't I? Because I've already got Kyurem last year, thanks to Kiwi Steve. This is not shiny, and oh, it's me. It's 1995. Look at that. If only it was shiny, it would have been perfect. I'd do some Zekrom, actually. That's why I was actually raiding them in December, and that's the first we'll catch. I have that. Lovely. It is a bit annoying, though. I thought for the longest time, and apparently this is incorrect, that the fusion energy drop rate corresponds to how quickly you take down the raid, but that's not the case. It's just random. So we picked up 90 energy from a 20 full lobby. That went down very quickly. I did just do a D-Max Tramper and got a 98. So no shiny on that one, but it's something. Zekrom, 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 mini Zekrom. First Zekrom of the 3, and quite a few people are skipping these raids because they just want the fusion energy. Don't blame them, to be honest. When you get a number like that, you want to skip them. 2237, light years off of something decent, but maybe it could be a shiny Zeki. I wouldn't mind chasing one of these. No shiny. It's the only problem with a raid that has multiple raid bosses is they all might be a shiny rate of 1 in 10, but as we know, you can do 50, 60, 70, 80 raids on a 1 in 10 ratio and not get anything. As soon as you start adding more and more Pokemon, it could be a long day, let's just say that. Second Zeki, and I think we've actually just walked straight past the third one because more people want fusions. Can't blame them, to be honest. 2265. Honestly, the friendship level up is good. Here, you want 2307. Is it a green tail? It is not. Actually, the thing is, I'm now on obviously the stage of getting to level 79. I've got the lucky trades, and we were doing some lucky trades. Been a bit of a slow process, but one of the random specials yesterday evening with Marta turned out to be this. 2020 Go Fest swaps, and that 98 Goku Bad shiny, perfect for a mega. I'm trying to think of not only current megas, but the ZA megas in the future. Oh, Lincoln Prime and I went lucky friends, nice. Hopefully I can see you out in LA for Kalos tour, dude. Okay, white Kyurem, and I saw a Birthhold, nice shiny Zamazenta fusion there. Or form change, should I say, 1989. Honestly, this has always been my problem with Kyurem, is that most of, I mean, any raid boss, you guys probably have experienced this, not complaining, it's just an observation. 90% of the time it's absolute trash, which is going to go to the bin. Occasionally you'll get an absolute gem coming through, and December was really good with that. We got a random lucky background Kyurem from a random trade with Marta, and then the next day from a Wembley raid invite, got a hundo from that one. So I can't really expect to get anything too decent today, but do stick around, by the way, in case we happen to get something good. Just not trying to preempt getting absolute trash, but I'm not in range of the next gym. Fusion Kyurem 2001 Space Odyssey. No shiny so far, but loads of people are not getting shiny. Some people for multiples. If your name is I Am Prius, then you'll be getting multiples of them. But that's just how RNG goes on these raid days, unfortunately. I will take a moment while we're in the raid day to say thanks as always to every single person who's part of the Patreon squad, taking the support to the next level off on the channel and the content. Really appreciate you guys, and it's always wonderful to, you know, send the raid invites, get you guys involved with the bits and pieces, post the extra content. I really hope you guys enjoy that sort of thing. But your support means we can do things like plan for LA, plan for the Go Fest this year, and so much more. It means we can get to those live events, which are critical. So appreciate all of you on the rolling credits, and welcome to the latest member. Thank you very much for signing up. Forever hopeful on breaking the RNG odds on this one. Come on, 2307. Please. 2280 something. It's not terrible, but we've got quite a lot of hundo, Reshiram and Zekrom over the years. They've always been featured usually as part of December's rave rotation. And I remember 2021 into 22, I remote raided these things like a lunatic. Absolute crazy. No shiny, 2284. Could be worse. I guess they're good for picking up to do the fusions with in case they're terrible, you know? Just coming to the consensus, actually, that we've been putting down Iceburn to help catch the Kyurem to get the candy, which then we've just used the candy to get Iceburn on. Doesn't matter. Could it be a shiny from an orange pass? It is not. 2031, that's not bad actually. 11 CP off the 100%er. They're always going to be incredibly useful Pokemon. This, to confirm, is 96, not bad whatsoever. But we got to Black Kyurem once again. There's literally a wall of bicycles. Welcome to London. I'd like to set fire to all of them. Two-wheeled menace. And the Black Kyurem's going to deliver no shiny, 1987. I wasn't necessarily going to bother with the Reshiram, but look, it's a massive goat-headed dragon, which I think I actually need just for the Pokédex collection. And we'll take a massive one. And the next raid is another Reshiram, and this time it's shiny. It's our first shiny of the raid day. The Reshiram, which we got, I think, with the winter background actually a couple of weeks ago, 2255, perfect for a lucky trade, honestly. But congrats Adam who's over there, he got himself a hundo Reshi. Okay, first shiny of the raid day is 2-star, and there's still just about time to get into this lobby. I mean, there's one person in it. Hearing more and more people getting their Shiny Kyurems, which is good, means the RNG is slowly working its way up after nearly half the event. No shiny for me in 2012, the Doomsday year. Again, I wasn't necessarily going to record the Reshiram because why not? And we get back-to-back Reshi shinies, 2289. Not awful. We've had a huge shiny. Clearly the Reshi is the way to go for me, but obviously first ball catch, pine up, yes, shinies people. And this is 93, not bad actually. Just on the cusp, in fact it has switched over to 3:30, so we will be rotating and seeing what's popping up next. It's not Shiny Kyurem, 1987. Just give me the extra candy because I use Iceburn a lot. Zeki Boy was the first one of this half hour, 2307. Which I didn't get. Anyway, I'm going to see if this is going to be shiny. We'll find out if there's a hundo on our right. Good luck, because it's not a shiny Zeki for me. 2270. Zeki on the way to something. I think it's 2276, so a very common number, but could it have a green tail and green whatevers? There's 2 fusions to get in, so be a quick catch. No. Final hour has kicked off, and we're making it a 3 Reshiram kind of day, 2266, but having had no Kyurem whatsoever, 3 Reshiram. You get whatever you get RNG-wise. It's cool. I like the shiny. They're all good shinies. It's that thing of it would have been cool if Zekrom was a shiny white dragon and vice versa for Reshiram being black as a shiny, but it's cool. Reshiram there. There's quite a lot of Reshiram this time around, but hey. Entering into the final half an hour. We're a little way in, a little fight with a Zekrom, but this is our first white Kyurem of this batch. And let's see, still no Kyurem today. Some people have had multiple. We've not had a single Kyurem today. So, could it be our first Kyurem and is not a 1977? Lovely. After 2 3/4 hours, finally, a Kyurem featured in its own raid day has sparkled. 2001 is not particularly great CP, but just lucky trade potential. And honestly, picking one up from the in-person raids, if it doesn't jump, they're all being really annoying this last half an hour. We've jumped about 6 times. Could you stop? Maybe my phone's lagging, I don't know. But 3 Reshiram, 1 Kyurem, good stuff. And I think the remotes are going to have to really come into play. 4XL for it. And you can see Space Odyssey, it's barely scraping the 3 stars, but that's fine. We've got a lot of fusions, and I think we're going to prioritize the fusions, so I might have to wave goodbye to Zeki. But decided to jump in a Zekrom, got 11, 12 people in, and we now say we've got 1 at least of each of the featured bosses. Shiny Zeki, and 2281, not the worst, but the green tail's so nice. Quality shiny, and to be honest, 91, not the worst at all. Got a lot of XL to burn, let's just put it that way. Final raid, we made this with about 10 seconds on the lobby, and we're gonna see if anybody, what happened? Did it crash? Oh dear. Final check on the Kyurem, 19 people in on it, and it's shiny! It's me as a shiny. 1995 to finish up. So we got our second Kyurem, literally 2 minutes past 5. That's good. I think I'll keep that as a memento actually, since it's 1995, my year. Now the remote raid game begins. I think it's 7 o'clock because that's when New Jersey and East Coast and everything gets going. 15, 10, 10. So totaling up right now, because obviously I want to see what happens after a bit of remote action. Pretty impressive actually for in-person raiding. 45 raids smashed. 6 shinies. Got like the podium all the way through. 3 Reshiram, 2 Kyurem, 1 Zeki. Nothing massively spectacular, no hundo, but honestly, I'll take it. Been brilliant. And now to finish up Clauncher times, research coming in. Let's see if we can round up with an orange crayfish, people. Let me know, did the timed research for this event deliver anything for you? Because it's not done anything for myself, which is not unexpected. Next crayfish. It's not orange. And the next one is not orange. And the final Clauncher is not a shiny, no surprise. And we should get ourselves a cloth just to crown out the event. It's not. Back home somewhere warm with a cold beer and sit down to edit. At the brand new desk layout, reorganized everything and put new mats down. But most importantly, let me know how you guys did. And was this your first chance of getting some fusion energy? Because just about, I think, 2000 volt and about 1500 blaze or so. Not too bad at all. And now I'm sat here with a fully completed edit and 20 remote raids burned, courtesy of all the wonderful people chucking RSVPs and invites from the East Coast. So thank you guys. Unfortunately, nothing came through. In fact, we had probably a worse time with the remotes because we lost a Kyurem and lost a Zekrom. Bloody RNG on the Pokeballs, despite having Ice Burn down. So no further shinies on the remote. It is what it is. However, I do want to do 2 more fusions to add to quite the extensive collection we have. And with Kyurem being featured in December, we got this really good one from Jeroen over in Belgium. So we're going to chuck that one over with a Reshiram. God knows which one we're going to choose. Let's choose one from today because we know it hasn't got a background. It's not shiny, it's terrible. That's kind of what you want, but then they do fill up your storage. So white Kyurem Fusion coming in. Good to have another one into the collection, I guess. I should really max some Pokemon with the Keldeo task I have to do. So there we go. That's another one. Thank you, Jeroen. And this one from, I think it was a local raid actually. We can check that one up to a black Kyurem. Let's choose that 2027 Zekrom that I got from God knows where it's from today. Doesn't have a background, isn't shiny, so it's perfect candidate. Of course, let me know, have you done some fusions from today's raid day? And God knows when we'll see these back, to be honest. It's always good to have some of these, but I'm definitely going to save the energy in case we get some good ones from random trades. So I went hardcore on Unovator, that's all I can say. But of course, let me know your wins in the comments below and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And we'll be back with a new event, High Zaptitude on the Tuesday, with not just a new shiny, but a new debut with the global challenges and everything like that. So make sure you check out some of the videos available here on the channel, maybe some more electric type action, or perhaps that Shundo Kyurem from before. But I will say, until the next time, people, do take care.